your tube intro. Hit that switch.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Going a little bit early today because I've had some folks in the in Europe that would like to watch live but can't because of the time difference. I usually stream at 3 or 2 o'clock in the morning for them, so I figured I'd try noon today and see what happens. So we're going to continue on the Flying Dutchman. Alec is supposed to be here but hasn't shown up yet. That's fine though. And we'll see what happens. We're going to start with bag 6, which is where we left off. Where we left off was putting the deck here. I believe this is for the captain's cabin. Not sure what all this is here. It looks like seaweed kind of, but we'll press on. First thing I got to do is play with the noisy bag and get it open. In here we have 6-6, 5, 3. We'll put that in the tray. 1, that's going to go in the tray. 4. 4 doesn't go in the tray. 2 does. And a few extra pieces. Make sure. Okay. Put the loud plastic away. Still got the spare spring. Probably going to end up throwing that away at the end. Love that knife. We're going to start with bag 6.-1. Actually, we're going to start with just 6-1 and 2 open, because usually they have you open the bags as you go. They don't say to open the bag, but when you run out of pieces here, you start here. Lots of chat going on Discord right now. Let me go ahead and move this because open the page with the sticker. Not stickers, actually. They're what is it? Dry transfer. They're dry transfer decals. So this is how. Oh, this is what we're going to end up looking like at the end of this. So we need to start getting pieces out. Now those are going to be darker. I need 2 of these. And since YouTube, or since OneStream does not show a viewer count, if anybody shows up, I'll say this once in a while. If anybody shows up, I don't know you're there until you say something. You don't have to say something, but if you want to get into a conversation, we can. And I'll still keep on building. Okay, so I love the glare on these books. Okay, so this is going to go over here like so. Same here. And you can't see it, but I cleaned up the shop in the past couple of days. I mean, really, really cleaned up, rearranged. Things are different. I have virtually no tools. Well, this is the only knife that's on this table. Usually I have a bunch of stuff sitting over here. I usually have a bunch of stuff over there, stuff here, and stuff on this table. I currently have tools and stuff over there on that table, all the power tools that need to be over here, you know, that I don't need to go find. I've got power tools on another bench across the room for woodworking, things like that. This bench over here, which had a lot of stuff on it, all of that is now over on tables against the wall. I will do an update video just to show what the shop looks like at this point. I like the way that it looks now. Let's see, so that's going to go, those two are going to go right in the center, but I'm really, really happy with the way the shop is right now. key is going to be to keep it that way. One thing I didn't bring over, might have to go over there, is my little hammer, if I need it. And that's a very distinct possibility, since Reobrix tend to be a little bit harder to push together, but that also means they're a little bit harder to pull apart. Okay, so like I said, Alec is supposed to be here. He's not. That's fine. Neither is Howard. Howard's been missing. Dash Riptide's been missing for, let's see, today is the 5th day, no sign of him anywhere. Starting to become concerned that there might be something going on with him. Now, it would help if I would follow 4, 5, 6 instead of 4, 6. Got confused there for a second. And then one last of these. This is probably going to go somewhere like right here eventually. Nice little gold brick. Gold brick? Isn't that somebody who's just not doing anything? American slang. Cool. Alex says he will be on shortly. That's him in the chat. Supposed to be at noon my time, 12 p.m. his time. But that's okay. I mean, it's all based on how much you pay him to, do things like produce for you, read the chat, keep you entertained, keep the audience entertained. Because he's also a modeler, so he might have been busy doing things. Oh, and I do have to say, the biggest reason I revamped or rearranged a lot of things in the shop is because it was non-functional. It was one of these things of, I had to move things to be able to move things to the bench, which was getting really tedious, and so a lot of things just sat where they were and didn't get worked on. Now that the bench is much more functional, things will get worked on a lot more. I still like the fact that they color code this, kind of. What I mean is one color on the right, another color on the left. And just for fun, until I forget and I'm not on camera doing stuff. Come on. We'll zoom in just a little bit, and we can put the tray of parts up there because I can still get to them there. Put that there and build this way. And again, skip a step. It's always good. I'm always good at that. About to put that part in the wrong place. Hang on. Back up, Junior. Not skip a step, skip a page. Flat out skipped a page because I was paying attention to other things. And that's what a producer's for, is to say, dude, did you miss something? Okay, 2 of these. There are swiveling parts here, so it looks like this might be a moving piece. Either it's a moving piece or it has moving pieces that will attach to it. That's like that. And here we're crossing the colors here. Now, Alex said he was calling his out-of-town family. It went a bit longer than he expected. That's fine, Alec. No harm, no foul. I'm just busting your chops, as I do. I mean, like I said, I'm getting the work out of you that I'm paying you for, which is nothing. Okay, now we're back to where I'm putting this block on. And this here. Tea. A little bit of chai. Vanilla chai. Which is why I have put milk in it. Of course, you can't see that. I looked up and it's off screen. But the important stuff is on screen. Like that and that. That's going to hold these pieces in place. This is going across here. Nope, not there. Actually, yes, there. Interesting. So this one and this one. Nice the way they used multiple pieces to build this across, multiple different shapes. I like that when they do that. And the last three pieces here. I hear movement upstairs. And our dogs have gotten really, really noisy here lately. So I may have to mute depending on if my wife is coming downstairs with the dogs. Sounds like she might be. If she does, I'll mute as needed. Oops. And I did keep one of these on here, just in case I do something just like I did. What I did was I put the light gray over where the dark gray is supposed to be. Truthfully, in the long run, it won't matter. If everything was symmetrical, it would matter. One of these and one of these. Okay. I have to say, it is hot in here today. Let me see. What is... Oh, it's 93 outside, 82 in here. And that's with the AC set to 78. But I'm in a room, I'm a couple of rooms away from the thermostat. And that's already costing way too much. Utilities are doing nothing but getting more and more expensive. Very, very ridiculous. Two of these. And to be honest, a lot of times what I'm doing is I'm looking 2 or 3 steps ahead anyway as I'm doing this, just so that I know exactly where the parts go. Let's see. That goes there. And then there. I also love when I have bricks that do a good solid snap like that. It means that they are well placed. I was going to try and do natural light today, but it made things green. So I closed the shades, turned on the overheads, which is what's creating all the glare on the book. Da, 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 da. Hang on just a second. I believe Alec is hiding in the background. Let me make sure. Okay, I'm full screen. No, that's not how. There he is. Add to stream.
Hey guys.
Hey, Alec.
For some reason, it still has me joining as a guest and unable to actually see chat on the actual.
Did you go to the top? I think that's where it's at, where you had to go to accept the admin privileges.
I could have sworn I did. Let me double check something really quick.
Yeah, it's one of them things of I never see the back end like that because I'm always the guy who's hosting.
1 second. I'm just going to open up a all new one stream.
I mean, you could ask Howard, but Howard's been MIA.
Right. Because I could have sworn I did all the Switch team things that you were talking about.
Yep.
Could have sworn I did that.
Well, I think probably what you'll have to do is drop from the stream and then rejoin.
All right, 1 second. Let me go to my email and look up your.
Well, once you're logged in your account, it should be just there that you switch what team you're on.
I know. I'm just trying to log in and see if I've actually already done that, or if that's something I need to still do on my computer since I did that on my phone.
That I don't know.
Okay, 1 second. Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna leave really quick and figure this out. Give me 1 second.
I'll be here. Alec has left the building. And it's just learning. Not really pains. It's just learning a new system. StreamYard was great because everything was just kind of automatic, but StreamYard is also incredibly expensive. You know, hobbyists that do this for fun can't really afford it. Interesting. Those look like leftovers. So let's get bag 3 open. We'll split them up a little bit. We got a snake. I believe this is going to be as I build it, it looks more and more like, I believe it's called the fantail. If there are any real shipbuilders, not that I'm not a real shipbuilder, but if there are any real shipbuilders out there, you can correct me if I am wrong. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. There is supposed to be a sleeve piece here, and I don't see it. And I don't see it in here. Let me double check. Alex just uploaded an image to Discord. There are sleeves in here, but not the single-sided one. So let me double check. Is there anything? Nothing here. Ah, there it is. There we go. So that's going to go in there like that. That's going to go in here like this. We're going to turn that around. This is going to go into here like so. Just like that. So let me see. Interesting. It says, Alec posted one that says team does not have access to Enter Studio. That's strange. I don't know, Alec. Couldn't tell you. That's, like I said, I've never worked from that side. Well, try and rejoin. If Howard ever resurfaces, we'll ask him how he manages to do it for Keith. If he resurfaces today for Keith. And we'll sort it out as we go. Would hate to have to. That's not fitting because I put it in on the wrong side. They want the little dot that you had on the back side there. Wow, my colors are off a little bit. And now it's fitting right. Just for fun. Just for funsies. In a minute. Let me double check. Never mind, I don't see a way I can check his stats while he's not here. Hey, Stephen, welcome. Glad you could make it. So we'll play with it in a little bit. Maybe do a after the stream, do an after stream or something. Do something a little bit different. I do remember it says something that admins can't enter a studio created by the owner, but that would kind of defeat the whole purpose of the admins. There he is. He's back.
I'm just gonna look at the chats through YouTube, though there might be a delay.
7-second delay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it this way until hopefully after the stream we can figure out what setting you have set that's not letting me actually join. Or
hang on. First things first. Turn your speakers down.
oh, sorry about that.
That's okay. It says ban guest. I don't think we want to ban you.
Yeah, I don't want to be banned.
Let's see. Send to device, ad block. Okay. I'm looking at it and I don't see anything. We'll look at it afterwards on the team side of the house and see. Because it's odd.
It is odd. Oh, Steven is asking how you and Andre are doing.
We are doing great.
Also, hi, Steven. Sorry, I was just about to get a hi back to you.
Yeah, we're doing great. We're retired. Every day is great when you're retired. Other than it's hot here. Not hot for you, Alec, but hot for us.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, last I checked, we were in low 90s right now.
You are or I am?
We are here in Arizona, are in the low 90s.
Really?
Granted, we are in monsoon season, so we just had a storm last night. So it is going to cool down a bit after a storm. Especially one that had a actual weather alert go off warning us about dust.
Well, I know what it's like there for monsoon season. I lived through it.
True.
Looking back, oh, there it is. Yep, that's where I missed the spot.
But you missed a spot.
Yep, you missed it too.
I don't have the instructions in front of me, so I didn't know that you missed a spot.
You mean you didn't go out to the Reobrix site and download the instructions so you keep me straight?
I didn't think about doing that. No.
Well, there you go. See? Steven says 20C3 or 26C there. Sorry, stole your job.
Let me double check with Google to see what it would be in Fahrenheit. 26.
Should be about 95, I think.
You're off. It's 78.8 degrees Fahrenheit there.
Ow. Yeah, that
You're
is
off by about 23 degrees.
Well, that's not bad for shooting from the hip.
Maybe not for shooting, but for sailing, that's a massive sailing error.
Well, I could have sat there and thought it out.
True.
I do know the math for it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to give you a hard time about it.
I'm fine with that. I would love to hear 26.
I think I posted about it on the Discord, but you hear the sad news about Sam Neill?
I did. We chatted about that yesterday.
Oh, yeah, we did. While I was going through Facebook, I saw that there's actually a limited time shirt honoring him for about $28 for a unisex cotton tee. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And a nice way to honor him.
Well, and then I forget his name. The guy from Emergency also passed.
I'm not familiar with that one.
I'm not surprised. You would have to be 50
Got me
because
young.
Emergency was a TV show on in the 70s.
I see.
We had SWAT, we had the Rookies, we had Emergency.
Okay, SWAT and Rookie, I do faintly know,
You
especially
know
the
the
Rookie, since I've been
the
seeing a lot
movie
of.
remakes.
Ah,
I'm
I
pretty
was going to
sure that
say. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm pretty sure that's what you know is the movie remakes or actually SWAT. They did make a TV show, but the TV show with Hondo is kind of a remake, a modernized take of it, because it was Hondo in the original TV show.
Ah, yeah, the Rookie I'm thinking of is probably a bit more modern.
Yeah, and then there was also Adam 12. That was another cop show.
Oh yeah, the one I'm thinking of is with Nathan Fillion as
Yeah,
John Nolan. That's the Rookie I know.
yeah, it's there's a lot of TV out there that has been being remade over the years, and a lot of TV out there that they shouldn't remake. Like, let me think, what comes to The Stand? Leave it alone. It was good.
I'm not even familiar with that one, so
It,
which is
it,
probably no surprise to you.
it's a Stephen King story that was remade, and one of the lead characters it was played by Whoopi Goldberg in the remake, and
I
she is
see.
not mother. She's not Mother Abigail. Doesn't have anything to do with her or her politics. It's just she is not Mother Abigail at all.
It's more her actual acting style doesn't quite mesh with the
Well,
character.
what's his name? Lieutenant Dan. Trying to remember Gary Sinise. Gary Sinise was in the first one, and he did Stu Redman so well. Not that I know anything about
The
The Stand. I love that book.
uh, but
I
the remake, you're saying the actors that they chose just didn't have the right feel, or understanding of what these characters are supposed to act and behave, so it didn't quite feel like you're actually reading in the reaction behind each character just didn't mesh well with how the
yeah. Well,
characters were
here,
supposed to in the book or in the original. It just wasn't
Alex,
quite meshed.
let me make it simple. In a nutshell, it was terrible. It was just terrible.
Guy,
I read The Stand multiple times. I know the story inside and out, and it was terrible.
I see. Yeah, I'm not too big on horror, so I'm not too familiar with many of
But
Stephen King's works.
it's not so much a horror horror story as it's the end of the world.
I see.
Matter of fact, I don't know if a lot of people, but I would think that a lot of people, due to the pandemic, freaked out
I
because
see.
The Stand was about a pandemic that ended the world.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And then it turns into, good versus evil. You got Randall Flagg on one side, you got Mother Abigail on the other side. One is basically the Antichrist. The other one is, I guess she would be a stand-in for Jesus Christ. Very, very good read, and the first one, very good show to watch.
I see. Steven says they should here not remade it.
They should have
Or
not. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he's
it. The Stephen
Yeah.
King clown one. They should not have remade it. I see what he's talking about now.
exactly. It was good, the way it was, and they left parts of the story out that they should have left out, that Stephen King should have left out, and I'll leave it at that.
I see.
If you read the book, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, you don't need to.
I haven't read the book. I haven't even watched any of the original or remake movies. Like I said, I'm not a big horror fan, and so I tend not to really gravitate towards that type of genre too much. I mean, the closest to horror I've really gotten, book or movie wise, was a book called Morpheus Road.
Called what?
Morpheus Road. It was a 3-book series. Basically, the main character. I'm trying to think of how to say this without just giving too much away. His best friend gets in some trouble with the law and has to go away. Out of anger, he throws an object that his mom, I think either freelance or a actual licensed photographer for famous magazines, he throws one of these random objects that she sent him. It breaks against the wall, and after that, mysterious and paranormal events keep happening to him. Most reoccurring is the fact that since he likes to draw, his masterpiece, basically what the character he calls Gravedigger, suddenly becomes a real spirit and hunts him, basically trying to either kill him or get him to do something that he wants. Now he has to team up with his sister, or the best friend's sister, and try and figure out what's going on. What's even weird is it seems like there's two opposing forces that are surrounding him. One that's trying to hurt and kill, one that seems to be trying to help him and direct him in the way that he needs to go, while learning that his best friend also goes missing. So now he has to solve that mystery on top of everything else.
That's the way a lot of stories are, where you've got good versus evil.
Yep. Only if you're wondering, the book is written by the same author who did Are You Afraid of the Dark, DJ McHale.
I'm not afraid of the dark. Are you afraid of the dark?
Or Are You Afraid of the Dark? Or it was something like that. But no, it's the same author as that.
This is odd.
In fact, I have a bunch of his more recent books from the Pendragon series as well. But yeah, that's just my go-to author lately.
This is very odd.
Anyways, if I'm correct, Buck, that would be the pipe organ that you're building there, correct?
Not positive, but I do know that steps 67 and 68, at least. Yeah, 67 and 68 are reversed.
A reverse? That's interesting.
In the book. Because here's step 66.
Right.
Has you put these 3 pieces on. Step 67 has you put these 4 pieces on, but the 3 pieces, or the pieces that go underneath those 4 pieces, are put on in step 68.
Huh. That is a peculiar accident imprinting error.
So here's what I'm talking about. Like that. Come on, there we go. So step 67 is telling you to put these pieces on.
The those slanted ones, right?
These two sets of these. Come on, there we go. 2 sets of these, but it's supposed to be going on top of these 3 pieces that you don't put on until step 68.
That's peculiar.
That happens.
True.
Now the fun part, because, okay, these single stud ones sometimes do not want to come off. And actually, you are absolutely right. Now that I look at it, I wasn't positive that was the organ, but it sure looks like it.
Yeah, I was gonna say all the white pieces look like keys, and kind of looks like you're almost building the pipes there.
Yep.
The only thing missing is the locket, and Davy Jones slumped over asleep while Will steals the key.
Yep.
All before he gets Innocence Ship attacked by the Kraken, all because he is fished out by them.
I got a bag of dirt. Oh, sorry.
It's jar dirt.
That too. Poor Jack. He doesn't have what he thinks is in the jar of dirt.
Yeah, I agree.
Although it is kind of funny because our dog has shown a propensity that changed his name. Max
Really?
is no longer Max.
Who is he now?
Max is now Jack. Because
What do you do?
well, if I go R, he goes R.
I see.
He's a pirate.
Jack.
So of course, Jack is now, or Max is now Jack. Jack Sparrow.
I see.
And what's even funnier is when I say Captain Jack, then he's like, because there's supposed to be a captain in there somewhere.
Right. Okay. Oh, Buck.
Uh-huh.
I'm really happy to hear this, but right now, the expected date for the Constitution impact is pending. I just got the tracking number for it.
Cool. Well, whenever it shows up is when it shows up. You got to finish the longboat first.
Actually, if you don't mind, I could turn on my camera and show you guys essentially where I'm at after last night.
Save that for tomorrow.
Will do. I wanted to ask for permission before I just randomly did that.
Oh, I understand. It's like I was watching a stream last night and somebody randomly joined into the stream. I'm like, really? That's how they do things now? Just, not even asked or anything like that. Just popped on.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I'm not going to get into that on your stream. I'm going to try and keep things.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
That happens in our streams there. I'm going to treat everything like it's
don't
Las Vegas.
Alec, don't worry about it.
All right.
I'm just saying it just surprised me.
I see.
Because at one point, back when I used to stream Partworks step by step,
yeah,
I had somebody decide that they were going to start joining and producing without an invite, just decided that that's what they were going to do, and that was part of the reason I stopped streaming for a while.
I see.
Because I kind of think that you need to ask before just joining.
I mean, it's only polite. The only reason I randomly joined is because you gave me permissions and you literally asked me days before.
Yeah,
I could help out.
I invited you. That's a whole lot different.
That's what I'm saying. I was invited, so that's why for anyone who was just recently joined, it would have looked like I just randomly joined.
No,
And I'm
Alex,
rambling.
I know you are. You're good at it. Me too.
All right,
That's why I
so
was streaming, because I'm good at joining or good at rambling.
all right. Well, not much going on in stream or in chat. The only thing that really happened so far is Steven correcting himself and saying they have, or just saying have not.
Yeah.
Basically correcting
No.
my earlier statement when I was trying to read his comment.
Yep. Come on. Is that how that goes on? That's how that goes on there. No wonder I'm getting it wrong. Yay.
Buck, stop doing
I
it wrong.
narrate for myself.
No, I was going to say, Buck, stop doing it wrong.
That is cool, because the pieces that they have you use, not only does it have the pipes, but it has the openings as well.
That's cool. Nice little detail to add to make it actually look like it's playable.
Yep. Very nice, because it also locks the piece in from the back.
Otherwise, it just would be easy to come crumbling in your hands if you tried to put anything on top of it.
It could easily do a Death Star.
True.
That's something too, with the way that the room is now. I can redo the Death Star without not being able to stream. The Death Star plans are not in the main computer. They're all over the floor. Would have been great to catch that on camera. No, I'm not going to reenact it. Don't ask.
I'm not going to ask.
It was funny, because when it happened, I was like, well, that just happened. That truly
So I just had to look it up. Sorry, I was just going back to the Sam Neill thing. Sorry, I was just curious about what caused Sam Neill's passing, and
they
apparently
haven't said.
I was going to say, Google says that his family hasn't specified. Those close associates revealed that he was suffering from pneumonia.
Now, see, the thing is, truly, they should just let the family grieve in peace.
I agree.
You know,
sometimes it's nice to know, but it's better to give it maybe a week at the very least. Just letting the family be. Don't pester them with questions about the passing or anything like that, and just
let them grieve.
get their final goodbyes in, and let the funeral happen, and then, if the family is ready, then ask them about the cause. As it's rude and just doesn't seem right to just pester someone who just lost a family member about what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I was just curious to see if anyone said, but nothing yet.
Something ain't right.
Buck, did you dress up again?
Maybe.
How many times did I tell you not to mess up?
All the times.
Do I need to get Andrea to beat you for messing up again?
I might like it.
Yeah, you probably would. It's like someone's talking upstairs. Okay, there. Shut down. In the chat. Nope, not yet.
There's the problem. There's your problem.
Why did someone cut the brakes?
Yes. Maybe. No, help me. No, these pieces were too far in.
I see.
So now, when I put this back on here, nothing.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The pipes were not lining up. There was a gap. I see.
Well, right here, I couldn't put these pipes in.
Ah,
I don't know why, but my picture is really odd, at least for me today.
so excluding me, you have what looks like 3 additional viewers. Oh, 4 now. You just jumped to 5 people, including me, so I could read the chat.
That's cool.
At least according to YouTube.
Yeah. Well, that's the only thing we have to go by.
All right, well, hi to the newcomers. Buck is working on the pipe organ of the Flying Dutchman right now. And he just corrected a mistake he made of not putting a piece far back enough.
Mistakes have been made. People will be kicked.
And one other mistake that actually surprisingly was not Buck's fault this time was apparently the company had printed his instructions book, reversed some into steps by accident.
Yep. Well, that wasn't a mistake. That was just kind of odd.
I mean, it was a mistake on the printing company.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. It was not a mistake on your part. It was on the manufacturer of the instructions.
Well, and I might have something coming in the future where I will be able to fix anything I find like that.
All right.
Maybe.
All right. So to the newcomers and Steven, if you're still in the chat, what are you guys working on right now while you watch Buck build a ghost ship, essentially? Or are you just going to lurk?
Lurking is fine.
It's fine.
Let's put it this way. The first channel that I really watched a whole lot of, I lurked for months.
I see.
And then I finally started chatting. And then they convinced me I should upload one video. I uploaded one video, and then by the end of the year, I was streaming all the time.
Mm.
And now look at me. I stream all the time still.
So basically, that one streaming service streaming channel that you're watching was your gateway.
It was my gateway drug. Yep. Hang on. These two.
Now, I'm not sure if Donnie's in the chat or not, but I'm pretty sure he has one specific question that he would like to ask you if he was here.
No. There are no lights. And of course, Donnie's not in the chat. Donnie has this really bad habit that he partakes of.
I thought he was on vacation for a little bit longer, or did he go back to work already?
He started back into work yesterday.
I couldn't remember if he started or if he was still on vacation.
Nope, he's back at work.
I see.
I'm still on vacation.
I think that vacation has no expiration date.
Exactly. Well, it's a permanent vacation.
Well, technically it does have a expiration date, just Not. It's just one that ends you. It ends with you either 6 feet under, or in a urn, or scattered somewhere.
And to be honest, somewhere. I have. When I'm done, I don't care one way or the other. Laminate me, prop me up in the corner. I'm fine with that.
Would be surprised if they decide to mummify you.
They might. And if they do, good on them. If they don't, good on 'em. If they bury me in the backyard, that's fine.
Well, let's just hope that if they do, no one goes looking for the Book of the Dead.
Why? That might be entertaining.
I don't think anyone would want a living mummy walking around out at these times.
But what if it was me? That would be cool.
Yeah, it depends on the situation. I'm pretty sure, or you would. It depends if you're gonna pull a. I'm trying to remember. I'm in Motep. Like, I'm trying to remember the name of the mummy that would.
Motep from the mummy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends on if you pull a him and start mummifying those who steal the canopic jars.
Nah.
Or it's just so you can revitalize yourself and bring you back to a life
Now,
fully.
if they bring me back, I'm just going to build more models. That's what I got to do.
True, you do have that stash that you're trying to get through that never seems to decrease. It always seems to increase in size.
Well, Andrea and I have talked about it, and I might eventually start selling off on eBay.
Only selling? You're not thinking about giving any to your favorite son?
Nope.
Oh man,
Donnie has plenty of models.
I thought that was your favorite son.
See how you are. See what you get for thinking. Nice. We're going to build a bench. Oh, not a fun bench either. A bench that looks very uncomfortable. I'll build it and then I'll show it up close. Because I don't think anybody wants to sit on this except for maybe Davy Jones. So let me see. Let me make sure these are straight. There you go. That looks like it would be painful to sit on.
That's the seat?
Yes.
Ouch.
They're doing their best to show cushion.
I see. Looks more like a death trap for anyone walking on carpet.
Maybe. Okay. Slide this down.
Lego by itself is painful, but those spikes, that'd be torture.
Well, it is basically Lego.
True.
And I saw something that somebody posted, and I very much agree that this is not fake Lego, because it's its own brand.
True.
Lego doesn't make this, therefore this cannot be a knockoff.
I see. Oh, looks like we lost 2 viewers, but hey, this is just the start of the stream. It'll ebb and wane, and well, a lot of people probably, well, at least in the States, work at this time, so they'll just catch us on the replay.
Don't worry about viewers, whether viewers are on or not.
I know.
They either watch or they won't.
Keep you up to date. I just want to try and keep you up to date on how many we're watching at the moment.
Well, see, that's the thing is all I got to do is turn right. I have two monitors. One of them has YouTube Studio up, and on YouTube
All right.
Studio, I can see how many viewers there are, which it does not always is not always up to date. And if
I
I
see.
feel evil, I can reach over there and push the button and trigger an ad.
True, there is that option. There is also the timeout button, in that you seem to, back in the day, have some fun with when I had too many
Oh,
weather jokes.
that's as the as an admin, not as the streamer. That's straight on YouTube. That is not in the studio.
Oh, I see. I thought that was. I thought that was something that was on.
To be honest, I think that the timeout was coming from StreamYard.
I see. Yeah, not much chat going on, so I'm just gonna set my phone down for now.
Yeah, no worries. This is you've been on my streams. You know exactly how much chat doesn't happen.
True.
But what's interesting is I get the few viewers that watch live,
and then it explodes in the playbacks.
Well, yeah, I get quite a few viewers in playback. What just popped? I thought, okay.
What did you just watch?
My fat head. Thought I knocked something loose, but apparently not. Oh, there's what I knocked loose. And of course,
what was it?
One of the tentacles.
I see. Yeah. By the way, did you get that blue agent that I sent you?
The which?
The blue agent for darkening in brass parts. I sent you a link for it on Discord.
Hang on. Not sure what you're talking about. Oh, no, there's one stream. That's the link I sent. You mean the Transformers one?
No. If you go past that, up to the 11th, I sent you a. I mean, it wasn't a link. It was full of.
You mean for the brass black? Yeah, that's on order.
Yeah. All right. I didn't know if you already ordered or not.
Oh, absolutely. Because I plan on possibly. Well, no, it's not coming in until Thursday. So not tomorrow, but Thursday or next week, I will be working on the Connie.
All right.
Probably working some
Pack 5, remember. That'll be Pack 5 for you, correct?
Yep. Well, Pack 4 and Pack 5, because Pack 4 still got a lot to go. A lot of sanding.
Right. That because Pack 4 you have. Pack 4 is kind of a two-parter where you have two options. You could only fair the entire thing and then add those few planks in the stern, or you could just fair the whole, ignore those steps for those few planks, and then go right back to where it joins together. Because if I remember the instructions correctly, those few planks in the stern that you put on, that's only if you are ignoring the full whole planks, correct?
I'll have to look at it. I've looked at it multiple times, but the planking in the back, something will have to be done down there. And I think they tell you to disregard it. And I don't think they ever come back to it and tell you to actually put it on there, because you're going to have to put it on there.
Here, I have the instructions up for Pack 4 on my computer right now. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm not looking forward
Well,
to
see, that's the thing is
them.
they don't come back to the hull until back like pack 7.
Right, I am so looking forward for when I get those planks so I can ignore these instructions and just completely plank the entire content.
Alec,
Yeah.
let's worry about what I'm building now instead of the
Right. Sorry.
Constitution.
Right. You're right. You're right.
I know I'm right. I'm always right. Ask me. I'll tell you. I'm right.
I can think of one person who will heavily and probably violently disagree with you on that.
That's okay. He's not here. We don't care.
No, not talking about him. I'm talking about her.
Oh no, she says I'm always right too. Especially when she isn't watching and doesn't know that I said that. Yep.
Okay, I can always go on Discord and say, hey Andrea, Buck's saying that he's always right. Is that true?
Well, she's probably, just a guess, busy right now playing Assassin's Creed.
Hang on. Buck, see on the piece that you had just put on that main part, not the one that you're working on right now, but before. Because there is a weird shape that I think we need to laugh at.
Okay.
You put a croissant on. You just pulled another croissant out.
I did.
That's what I was trying to say. We need to laugh at those croissants.
Nope.
Why not?
Because
it's funny that
they're detail parts.
Won't last very long in the sea. They're going to disintegrate. They're just bread.
I was looking at those legs, the octopus legs. Uh-oh. I'm scared.
You should be.
Hey, Andrea.
Hi, Alec.
That's where these go, like so. She snuck in behind me. Didn't say anything until she was back close enough to smack me in the back of the head. She didn't. But she could have.
She probably sensed you saying that you're always right and wanted to remind you of who is truly always right.
I didn't say she's not right.
He always lies.
Yeah, Alec. She just said you always lie.
You always lie.
I never lie.
Yes, you do.
Alex, she said you lie.
I do not.
Why are there little tin soldiers in the bucket in here?
What?
There's little tin soldiers in the bucket.
Because that's where I put them.
Where do they belong to?
They belong to the Disney dollhouse, and they are not yet. They don't yet have the place to go.
What? I know they belong to the Disney dollhouse. To what thing do they belong to?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I either. That's what I'm asking.
That does not know off the top of my head or the bottom of my feet.
Is that the organ from the thing?
Yes, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Gotcha. What? It is very toasty outside.
Huh?
It is very toasty outside.
It's very toasty in here.
No, it's not too bad.
Uh-huh.
Not too bad.
I feel toasty.
Very toasty outside. Why? How long are you streaming today?
Another 50 minutes.
Gotcha.
2 hours, just like normal.
So it didn't work out with Alec coming on, I saw?
Say what?
It didn't work out with Alec coming on, I saw?
Well, he is on.
Oh, I thought.
But
yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, no, I know that. I thought that was an issue.
We have to figure it out a little bit more.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for some, it's only allowing me to join as a guest. It's saying that that the stream is restricted.
Yeah, I
did
did
team members.
I did read that. Mm-hmm.
I might, if we can't sort it out, I may go upstairs, steal Andrea's laptop, bring it down here, and work from, work 2 accounts at once.
Right.
Yeah, there should be a way. I mean, that would be kind of weird.
Well, I did
Yeah.
read that it does say
Mhm.
that an admin cannot enter a studio created by the owner, which is pretty much stupid.
Agreed.
Yeah. So how would you go around that?
I don't know. You got to sort that out. By the way, just looked up. Alec is not doing his job as a producer. Steven
What do you
said
mean?
hi, Andrea.
Oh, hi, Stephen. Hi. Yeah, I saw
Oh,
that earlier.
You're
sorry.
fired, Alec.
Oh hush. I'm using my phone to be chat. I'm not. And so it turns off after a while.
I'm messing with you, man.
I know. I know.
Oh, he's a cool.
Yep.
Oh, cool. That's
Those,
some really cool pieces to lay with that.
there is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to go play a game.
I said. I figured that's where you were already.
No, I was watching you guys.
I see. Well, I figured you'd be up there playing game, and I will be up there in a little bit, joining you.
I'm going to play Disney Dreamland right now.
Ah,
Yeah, I was watering New York because it's so hot. I think plants need it.
don't water it too much when it's really hot because, and you remember when we lived in Arizona, that's bad for the grass. It'll burn it.
Does it make you look like, like your particular plants?
Well, there is that.
Okay.
Okay.
I like the two watches that are on there. Well, one was me. The other watcher by Steven.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, guys.
Later, Andrea.
Bye bye, guys.
Meow. I heard a cat.
Yep, he's staying in the doorway. And
Okay.
after I just got out to grab one of the oars that I lashed just so I could see how my longboat's looking, he turned, saw me standing, and decided that he wanted to speak.
What language does he speak?
Cantonese.
I see. Isn't that like Chinese?
I don't know, probably get closer to just group style talking where all he says is meow.
I don't know. Cantonese sure sounds like Chinese.
I don't know, but he is very talkative.
I hear him. If Jack had come in here, I'd have had him talk. Okay. That, my friend, was bag 6.
Cool.
Ton of parts. Oh, nice. Build more up on the back end here on bag 7. Ton of little parts in bag 6. Noisy bags. So in bag 7, we got 7.1, 7.5, 6,
Is one of the
3,
bags open? Or
4,
are those
and
just loose?
2. What's your mumbling?
I was asking if one of those bags was already open or if those 4 flat pieces were just loose.
Oh, mumble.
I was asking about the 4 pieces that just kept seeming to fly out when you were going in between the bags.
Those?
Yeah, those. Yeah,
Yeah, they'll go on there eventually. Holy cow!
yes. I thought that they were coming out of an open bag for a second.
Nope. Most of these have got a spare, an extra piece or two in each of the bags.
I see.
So let me see.
From 11, yeah, buddy.
Guessing that's going to be 14. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. Okay, where do these go? All back here. Okay. Oops. So yeah, we're building up the sides of the captain's cabin.
Mm.
You know, that's another one I have. I do have the Dutchman as a wooden ship.
The ochre one, that's right.
Yep.
I was going to say, I was going through the website that your Pearl is from, and it looks like they now sell a full Flying Dutchman model kit, not just the one that looks like it was a set design where they cut the masts off at a certain point.
Yeah, ZHL is where I got the Pearl. Not positive I'm going to buy anything from them again because it's not a bad model, but it's not the greatest.
You feel like Disney should sell the licensing rights to someone like Oakry or Ars Latina and have them build a better Pearl or Flying Dutchman?
Well, see, that's the thing is I don't think that anybody has the license except, well, I think Revell got the license for a while.
Right. Just saying
Zvezda, well, Revell got the license because they bought the Zvezda kit.
Right.
Beyond that, I don't know that anybody's ever had a license for the Pearl.
Right. Honestly, we
Okay.
what I mean, Model Expo designs and plans and does everything that say Agora does when it comes to making new models, correct?
I don't know. Again, not worried about wooden models right now, Alec.
No, I was just saying that what would be fun is if one of those companies made the Jackdaw a wooden kit.
Yeah, but the one I'm really interested in, there is a Jackdaw out there.
Oh yeah, the Lego one. I saw that.
Not actually a Lego. It's fake. It's I was going to say it's Fago, but it's not Fago. It's a
Off-brand.
it's a brand that's all itself, all its own.
It's a pretty cool kit.
And I eventually will pick it up. Matter of fact, I will pick up. Oh, come on. Rotate. I will pick up all three of the ones that they have out right now.
All three? I know about the Jackdaw. What other ones are there?
They have the Jackdaw, they have the Harbor, and they have another Jackdaw.
There's
have
two Jackdaws?
They have the traveling Jackdaw or the Jackdaw Voyage version. They have the fully decked out version. The Voyage version is basically what you start with. Then you get the fully decked out one. And then there's the Harbor itself. I believe it's modeled on probably Havana. They're just cashing in on the fact that Assassin's Creed Black Flag was redone. Black Flag is one of my favorite games of all time. Had the original, and I picked up the new one.
Oh, the Harbor is like a small little port kind of thing, correct?
Yeah, it's a port.
I see. I was thinking that it was the actual ship that you were talking about for a second.
Hang on. Oops. Nope, that's the right spot. Okay.
Are you talking? So the travel would be like just the waterline, and the one that other one that you're talking about is the.
It's the traveling or the voyage version has just a couple of cannons. The fully decked out version you don't mess with. It has many, many cannons. It is. It's kind of cool that a brig has as many cannons as it does, because in the game you take on a galleon at one point.
Oh, I see the difference. The voyage one that you're talking about, it's 1,269 pieces, and the warship edition is 3,3781 pieces.
Yep. In other words, one's a whole lot bigger than the other.
It also looks like oh no, it's not waterline. It's just a lot lower in the water than the warship. Oh, the cannon's actually fired. That's cool.
Ricardo, isn't it?
What?
Shark. Isn't that Ricardo?
Yeah, that's Ricardo.
Hey, Ricardo, welcome.
Hey, Ricardo.
Welcome.
And Stephen and Ricardo are saying hi to each other after that.
Yep, that's what peoples do. Oops.
I know. Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at the Assassin's Creed stuff.
That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
No, just looking at it very quickly just to see what these kits are like.
Trust me, if I get them, you will find out, because they will show up on the channel.
Right.
Either on the either as videos or possibly live stream.
Right. Oh yeah, the more expensive one looks really cool.
They all look very cool, and it's just that I don't have $407 hanging out right now.
I mean, on Amazon, in the warship one is only $229.
Right, but I don't plan on just getting the warship one. I plan
on getting both. That's why you're rounding up.
I plan on getting all three, which is actually all four, because one of the models, they have an additional model that they give you, quote unquote, for free. That its regular price is $39, but they give it to you for free if you buy the whole pack.
I see. Oh, Ricardo says that your Dutchman is looking amazing so far.
Thank you, Ricardo. I appreciate that. It is a pretty good brick build.
I don't think we ever actually saw the captain's quarters in the movie. I think we have only really seen is the decks and the organ room.
Yes. Well, if you look, that's all that they're showing here. I don't see anything back here yet.
I see. Just saying that it would have been really cool if we saw the actual captain's quarters on the Flying Dutchman, where they actually would house the heart or something like that, but they chose the organ room.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I see what's in your building right now. You're building the Escape from the Flying Dutchman, where Elizabeth climbs onto a Chinese, I believe they were called junkers at the time. I can't remember for sure.
The Chinese junk?
I can't remember what those ships were called. It was, one second, let me look this up. There was
It's probably a junk is what you mean. They were called that because that's kind of what they look like, is junk. So this is something. This is something that you can't do when your bend pieces, like these that I'm working with are pre-built.
Right.
You cannot do two colors.
Oh yeah.
I like it because what they're doing is they're matching this brick. You add in the next one, and it looks like okay, that's as far as it goes, but wherever it's going to go, I'm willing to bet there's going to be this same color brick here over here.
That'd be a safe assumption.
Pardon?
I think that'd be a safe assumption. Wouldn't make you look like a butt.
Oh, interesting. This one, I put this one wrong.
Buck, I keep telling you not to do that.
I'd do it if I want to. You can't stop me. Stop me before I mistake again. So there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Da, 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 da. This one here. On the, where is it? Oh, I miss it. Okay, move these pieces. Looking for a single stud piece. These big pieces get in the way. On these on here. And then these, I like what I'm seeing here. I like the way this is going together. Oh, wait. Really? Really? Oh, there we go. We do two brown ones back here. Yeah. What I'm talking about is these right here. I had one gray one. Thought it was too gray. It's actually too brown.
The things that look like telescopes.
It's not a telescope. It's a pillar. Look, that doesn't look like a telescope. That looks like a pillar.
It kind of looks like a telescope to me.
Not with where it's at. It's a pillar.
I mean, the way that it's being used is as a pillar, but if you want, you could also have used it as a telescope.
So, I was correct.
Ah, all right.
Then we're going to do these two here. These two here go like this. Also like this. See how it's gonna end up going on here where there's no studs.
Yeah.
This back piece is going to sit here, then somehow it's going to connect up there in the front.
Huh. That'll be cool.
Bing bong.
Okay, no new chat yet, so I'm just gonna turn my phone off and set it down for a sec.
Okay, one of these, one of these. Nice. I see how they're going to do it, although initially it's not going to be so strong. It will be a little bit flimsy. There's one. Okay. Have to look inside these pieces because there it is. It's exactly what I was going to say. They hide in there. And since I don't have tweezers over here, I put them all away. Certain things I should have. Pardon?
Why do you put your tweezers away?
I cleaned up the shop.
Well, there's your mistake. You shouldn't be cleaning up your desk, otherwise you won't have what you need right away.
No, I cleaned up, not the desk. I cleaned up the shop, the whole thing. I started on one table, worked my way all the way around. I didn't do all the shelves on the outside, but the workbenches, every
Right.
one of them had stuff moved around on it, and most of it was removed.
I see.
Wait, I'm about to make a mistake. There we go. Not making a mistake no more.
All right, you cut yourself before I had to say anything. That's good.
That's what I do.
I was just about to give you another earful about making mistakes.
Okay, so this is gonna go on here like so.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just taking a small break to go through YouTube and see if I can find a good video on Dead Eyes really quick.
Alec,
Yeah?
Alec, we're not doing wood.
That'll probably be a good one. But yeah, no, I just wanted to preemptively get one more up so that once we're done, I could
There we go.
look into what I need to do about
I like that.
getting started reading. But again, that'll be after the stream. But yeah, it's looking really nice.
Okay.
Now, the only question is, where's the...
Beef?
No, I was trying to remember his name. I'm trying to remember the name of the guy who...
Davy Jones?
not Davy Jones. The guy who kisses Elizabeth on that platform before she tries to escape, and before Bootstrap basically rats them out, and gets killed on that platform. I forget his name.
It's not going to be a platform. I'm pretty sure that's going to be closed in.
I mean, there's a... And that would be a balcony. I'm trying to remember...
Romeo and Juliet? Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Nope, not that. Wrong story. Sorry. I got distracted. Okay.
Let's see.
2 of these. 2 more 2x1 studs. Okay. Just double checking. Sounded almost like there's almost trouble with the dogs. Almost. It stopped though.
James Norton, that's what I was thinking of. Sorry, I had to Google it. I was going to say, is that where James Norton died?
Uh-oh. That's going to be interesting. All right. Let's see. Candlestick fell off. Candelabra. Uh-oh. better.
Are you gonna need to put some crackle on that?
Nope. I got to put a croissant back on though. No,
Okay, the
I
I
dropped.
pointed that out. Now you're never going to unsee a croissant, are you?
Well, it's a decoration, even if it is a croissant. No, I had to put a piece back inside, or get a piece back out from the inside.
Hmm.
It fell down inside, and I was like, "Uh-oh." You heard me. Uh-oh.
Buck, what did I
What?
say about mistakes?
I'm not here to be perfect. I'm here to be me.
I know. I'm just trying to give you a hard time about it.
There went the other candelabra. These might get some craggle because they keep falling off. Of course, once it's done, it won't be an issue because I won't be reaching inside here anymore.
That's right, because after this is done, it's going to just sit on a shelf collecting dust while silently having battles against the Pearl and the Queen Anne's.
Actually, the Pearl, the Queen Anne, and the Dutchman were all on the same side for the most part.
Well, towards the end of the third movie, they were, or the
They were all pirates.
true, but when under Davy Jones, the Pearl and the Dutchman were not on the same side.
Well, yeah, but that's okay. They're allowed to not be on the same side.
And if I remember correctly, before Barbossa took control of the Queen Anne, the Queen Anne was not on the Pearl side because Blackbeard captured and bottled the Pearl for
Yeah,
the
well,
entirety
that's
of the.
Blackbeard still was a pirate.
I suppose so. Just never mind.
I never do. You know that.
True, you never
You ever
do.
tried to get me to mind? I wouldn't get. I'd just give up. Don't do it. It's not worth the effort.
Yeah.
Well, ask Andrea. She knows. She can tell you.
True.
Okay, that's got those are in there. Got the two of those, and these two, and this is the last parts of bag 3. Let's see. One will go here, like so. One will go here, like so. And then these two, where do they go? This is going upside down here. I'm facing it from the wrong direction, but it goes on this side. Come on. Come on. There's my problem. That's got to go out further. Come on. Get on there. Get on there. There we go. Let's get bag 4 open. Where are you, little pots? Well, there's the problem.
What'd you do this time?
Anybody who's keeping score, I should open bag 3 before I open bag 4. So I'm doing 2 more bags.
But do you not know how to count?
Nope. Nope. Don't make me spank you, Junior. I'll do it. Where's she at? I could send you back to your real dad. You know who I mean.
That would probably be difficult to do since my family ties are a bit interesting.
No, I'm talking about your real modeling dad.
Ah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, Graham's here. He says, "Hi all. It was my birthday yesterday, and now he feels it.
Happy birthday, Graham. How old are you?
Happy birthday, bud."
And I hope you enjoyed your birthday.
Well, he's
Trust
saying that
me.
he feels his age now, so he isn't enjoying the new age, but probably enjoyed his party at least. Or celebrations.
You're only as old as you feel. And I feel old. Trust me, you get older as you get older. How profound. Oh, I grabbed the wrong ones. It's these that I need.
Steven's saying hi to Graham.
There we go. Hang on. Get on there. Make sure 37. 36. Okay.
Oh, here he is. He says 56, but my body feels 90 with all my medical conditions. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, but
That's
happy
not
birthday for me nonetheless.
Yes, happy birthday, and trust me, I fully understand what you're saying.
Especially with your rotator cuffs.
My rotator cuff, my bad psychotic nerve. You know why I call it the psychotic nerve, don't you?
Because what causes people to go psychotic?
No, it's easier. It's easier to explain it than that, Alec. You just look to whoever dead in the eye and you go, because it makes me crazy.
All right. And that's Graham saying hi back to Steven.
Meow.
Yep, he's back. And for those watching but don't actually see my screen, that would be Nolan, the bigger of the, well, now 3 cats.
3? Wait,
Yeah.
Alec, are you trying to grow up to be a cat lady?
No. And remember, we have 3 dogs as well.
That's a symptom of being a cat lady.
I don't know if that would be cat lady if we have 3 dogs, 3 cats, and 1 horse. Well, technically, he is the second horse my family ever owned. They used to own a old retired and injured racehorse before his passing, and got this current horse.
See, Alec, I know about having way too many pets. Because we have way too many pets.
I think before we moved down here, we used to also own a red-eared slider turtle.
A what?
A turtle, a red-eared slider.
A turtle?
Yeah, we used to own a turtle. He
Cool.
was a classroom pet at my middle school, and when the teacher was pregnant and couldn't quite
Wait, you
leave
stole the turtle from a
no,
pregnant lady? How, like, why would you do this?
I didn't steal the turtle. What happened was I was part of a science club, and when she was pregnant and couldn't leave the bearded dragon or the turtle the responsibility of the substitute while she was on leave for her pregnancy, she was planning on giving the turtles to two and the pets to two students to keep, and I just happened to be the first one to want the turtle. And literally after the club was done, and I used the school phone, called mom, talked to her about wanting the turtle, gave the phone over to the teacher, and soon they were starting to talk about care requirements. And that's when I knew the turtle was now mine.
Well, see, here's the thing, Alec. My old job as an Air Force First Sergeant, we always knew. Anytime a story starts out with what had happened was, it's bad from there on out.
No, this one was good. The only issue that we had with the turtle was the fact that he liked to escape his tank.
You liked what?
And he was called Sly for a reason. He would crawl out of his tank, and before when he was moved to the basement, he'd crawl his way down and down to from the second floor to the first floor, and find himself upside down for a while.
So,
And then when he was down in the basement, his usual hiding spot that he liked to go to after he escaped was underneath the furnace.
so Graham said, "Meow, am a cat whisperer. Is it a he or a she tuxedo?"
Nolan is a he. And he is currently being quite playful and sneaky because he's sitting right on was sitting on the subwoofer at my feet for my speakers.
Subwoofer? So there's a dog at your feet.
Or no, it's the giant box that I think the bass sounds come from, or something like that. But
behind
he's sitting
me,
on top of it.
Apollo has snuck in, so I have a subwoofer in the room too.
Hey, Apollo, how's the moon so far?
How's what?
I was asking Apollo how the moon was so far.
He's not that kind of an Apollo. He's a
Oh yeah,
dog.
and how's driving the sun chariots coming along?
What?
Apollo, the god of the sun in
Oh.
Greek mythology. I was trying to do a joke about his name.
He's just a puppy dog.
I know.
He's a pulpy dog that is made of hair. 90-pound dog, 87 pounds of fur.
Hey, buddy, no biting.
Bite! Bite! Chew the arm off! Get him, cat! Get him!
Yeah, I'm not petting him. He keeps edging his face closer to my legs as if trying to get me a little love nip to remind me, hey, you're not petting me enough. Pet me.
That's kind of what Max or Jack does too.
He gives a little love nips.
No, he headbutts my hand.
Ah,
Oh my. These are all one spot up from where they're supposed to be. Come on. it's not helpful that the glare is not just on the book for you guys, but the glare is also on the book for me. What makes it hard to see where the pieces go sometimes.
You should be coming close to the 2 hour mark, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
1 hour
yeah, about 8
51.
minutes. But if we go over, if depending on the bakes, we can always go a little over.
Yeah. Oh, I'm figuring because of getting stuff on here, because I opened an extra bag, I'm going to end up going a little bit over.
Over. All right.
But that's
Yeah, I
okay.
just thought I'd be doing my job and remind you of the time. Hey, why'd you paw at me? I was petting you, and you just wanted your paw at me, buddy.
He's just saying, "Hey, leave that guy alone. He knows what he's doing."
Or he's probably saying, "Hey, don't pull your hand away from me. Pet me." Or, "Don't touch me there."
Is he playing that guy from Night at the Roxbury?
I don't get that reference.
You've never seen A Night at the Roxbury?
No,
Oh,
never even heard of it.
really?
Hey,
It's just
I know. I'm uncultured.
nope. Would not say that not seeing A Night at the Roxbury makes you uncultured.
All right.
Their producer, throughout the movie, when they finally meet him, his thing is always saying to his assistant, "Did you touch my ass?"
I see.
The guy would call him from another country. You know, he'd be doing something for him in another country, and he'd be like, "Did you touch my ass?" It's physically impossible.
I see.
It's a fun movie if you like Will Ferrell, and I forget the other guy's name. It wasn't. I forgot. Like I said, forget his name. What I was going to say is it wasn't Pauly Shore, but no, not at all Pauly Shore. No, nowhere near. Pauly Shore made a lot of very dumb movies. Very dumb.
Right. Oh, Buck, after we're done here, I'm going to have to send you a link because there's a website that seems to be a wood model builder's dream store where they sell nothing but like tools, maybe a few wood models and everything, just strictly wood building stuff.
I got plenty of those.
And I'm just saying because one of the things that they have is a pulley tool to actually build proper dead eyes with actual measurements so you can get them spaced out the right distance.
Alec, the funny thing is, I already got one of those.
Huh, all right.
Like I said, I got plenty of tools.
Right. I'm the one who doesn't. I'm the one who needs to stock up on the tools for this new material.
Well, based on what I've seen you do, don't need it. You would not need those tools.
Mm.
Very often you have done things that are very, very impressive.
Thank you.
Welcome. I'll give credit where credit is due.
Actually, speaking of which, I should probably post an update photo on the Discord of my build so far
Actually,
with everything.
what you should do, if you're wanting to grow your viewership, you should be posting those things on YouTube and then post a link on Discord.
True.
That's what Howard does when he's not kidnapped by aliens.
Hey, don't go blaming
What?
in
All
Paris. Don't.
I said was kidnapped by aliens.
I know. I'm just saying, don't go starting that joke again.
Sounds like somebody has a guilty conscience.
I did not do anything of the sort.
Did you kidnap Howard?
No.
Are you sure?
Why would I kidnap Howard? He buys us stuff. He's a nice guy. I would never
He
kidnap
doesn't
him.
buy a whole lot of stuff, and it doesn't matter that he buys whether he buys stuff or not.
No, I know. I'm just saying that because he's done so much for all of us before and after everything that went down. He's been a really nice guy. I would never do anything of the sort.
You would never bring him back after you kidnapped him? Is that what you're saying?
No, I would never even kidnap him in the first place. And I haven't done anything of the sort. I'm not an alien.
I didn't say you were an alien. Did I say you were an alien?
No, you didn't.
I said that, all I said was Howard was kidnapped by aliens.
True.
And then I said, it sounds like you have a guilty conscience. Okay. Let me turn this thing around.
Would you say that's about the same size or slightly smaller than the Constitution build that we're doing?
This is smaller than Connie.
It's just that Connie would be about the
Alec.
length of your mat from one corner to the other.
Alec.
Just wise.
Alec. We're not talking about the Connie. That's for tomorrow.
No, right. Sorry, I was just looking at that, trying to figure out if the hole was about the same size or if it was slightly smaller.
This is smaller.
I see.
Because it's Lego. That makes
Lego has been able to make some pretty impressive size stuff. I just didn't know.
Yeah. Where you at? Corner block. There it is. It's over there. I knew that. Getting very close. This. That's going to go right there. Three of those. One of those. Coming very close to the end here, which means I'm going to have to bring up OBS so I can show progress decently. Oops, almost forgot to put the brick on there. Bum, bum, bum. And forward. So the green one in the front, the brown one next, and the gray one the next 3, 4. Two, 1, 2, 3, and 1 spare piece. Because these are the last pieces before we go into the next bag, and I'm not going to open up the next bag because I am right on time.
Well, 2 minutes over, but yeah, that's pretty close enough.
The 2 minutes over is right on time, man.
True.
Unless you're on a 6-hour stream like we were last week. Hang on. Oh,
Right,
there's my problem.
Speaking of that, did you reach out and talk to them about that?
I have.
Remember
It is in the stuff that they have for the web on the website that it shuts off at 6.
I see.
Last week was just kind of an experiment to see. Okay, and that, like I said, I've got 1 spare piece this time. We're going to leave bags 5 and 6 for next week. Let's see, grab this, put this in here to mark where I'm at. Actually took a lot longer for these 2 bags than I expected. There's that. So OBS, bring up the other camera, make sure it's pointing where I want it to, move the coffee cup because it's just in the way. Can bring this up, point it down, get this box off of here so I can point the camera.
Let's see here.
I'm talking to myself a lot while I set up that.
That's right. I was just looking at chat to see if anything new was posted, but nope, nothing.
Okay, so let me move this around. We're going to look at from the back side here.
Oh,
So
nice
we finally built the candelabras in here. Cell phone. Bring up the light. And it's not really helpful. Turn off the cell phone battery or cell phone lights. Okay, so we got in here the candelabras. These are a lot more straight than they look on camera. We got the organ here. Move the mouse so I can swing this around, not run over myself. Wow, that's dark. Why is that so dark? Okay, let's do it this way instead. Switch back, better view. Zoom in. Let me go ahead and pull the rudder off before I knock it off. So you got the organ with the tentacles sticking down, the pipes coming up. The windows, this thing is huge. The windows back here for the captain's quarters.
Right.
Let me zoom back out. And the front end is very fragile. Got the full build-up on one side, started the same build-up on the other.
Oh, it's really starting to look like a ship now.
Yep. But that is all we're going to do this afternoon. Almost said tonight, but it's not night, it's afternoon.
Yeah, that's tomorrow's outro, Buck.
But no, and also, hopefully some folks over on the other side of the pond were able to watch. That was my whole reason. My whole reason to do this as early as I did, because I've had some people actually ask. But
I know we had Stephen, we had Graham, we had Ricardo come into the chat.
Well, Ricardo's on this side of the pond. True.
I'm just saying that other than I was just saying who we had chatting today.
Yeah.
But Graham, I think, and Stephen, I think, are the two that are over in the European area, aren't they?
Stephen is.
I know Stephen. Graham, I'm not sure about.
Neither am I. I'm kind of straightening out my cannons.
Yeah, I was going to say I noticed that one of them was pointed towards the ocean.
That's okay. Maybe there's a big fish down there that they're trying to get.
I mean, the only other possibility is a kraken, but he would never attack his own. Well, actually, no, that's not true. In the third movie, he was ordered by Beckett to kill his beloved kraken.
Yep. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. With that, I'm going to say, Alec, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
Just join us tomorrow for Way Wednesday, and thanks for watching, everyone.
And with that, I am going to say, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, have a great day, have a great day tomorrow. Let me throw this up on screen. Let me see, let me find the right one. We'll make this one big, and we'll push play. Have a good one, everybody.
Table full of parts, one little box, then it starts. Click, click, watch it rise. Tiny pieces, big surprise. Fantasy bricks on the floor, Loomy bricks at the door. Mold king in the pile, I've been building for a while. Stack it up, don't stop now. Make it bigger somehow. One more. One more fit, tell me you can see it. Build with bricks, bricks with buck, that's the trick. Build with bricks, hold it up and let it click. Fantasy bricks, Loomy bricks, smoking we on Netflix. Build with bricks, your tube intro, hit that switch. Hands get dusty, mind gets clear. The world around me here, every beam in its place, every line got pace. You say what's next? Some more. Open up another door. Start low, then climb. Make a kingdom out of time. Get up, don't stop now. Make it bigger somehow. One more turn, one more fit. Tell me you can see it. Build with bricks, bricks with buck, that's the trick. Build with bricks, hold it up and let it click. Fantasy bricks, Loomy bricks, more king we on that fix. Build with bricks, your tube intro, hit that switch. From a blank space to a skyline, from a pile to a sign. You and me, piece by